Hello, hello. I had a customer ring me yesterday, very distressed because silverbush he planted 1 week ago had shriveled and died. Now, when I talked to him, I found he'd planted it in new soil. Now, what it is, I've still got some of the silver bushes that didn't go out with him. These are the silver bushes that have been in my store all week. And have a look at the root system. Lovely, healthy, thick white roots. Really, really healthy and ready to go. Now, here it is. Here's one of his plants. I got a sample of one of his plants that was sick. And here it is after 1 week in his garden. Look at those roots, brown, shriveled, rotting, falling away. There's hardly anything there. And what that's caused by, it's caused by toxicity in the soil. And so I'm going to tell you about some of the soils that you buy are actually toxic. Hello, hello. I came here early this morning. It's a construction site to drop off a couple of $1,000s worth of beautiful, healthy plants from my nursery. And I backed up and unloaded the plants just here. And while I was here, I stuck my hand in this pile of topsoil, or so-called topsoil, and I smelt it. And it's full of chicken manure. And when I look closely at it, it's all full of crushed timber and sawdust. And I actually think it's wrong to call this soil. It's not actually soil at all. In fact, there's some deep mine sand in there, some chicken manure, and some crushed wood and garden waste. And really, it's not soil at all. It's not come from soil. He actually ordered soil. Now this, when you smell it, it's got a strong burning smell of chicken manure. It actually burns the inside of my nostrils. This is going to damage the roots of the plants. If you were to plant plants directly into that, like these ones here that I told you about, these could be dead in no time. Hello, hello. So we explained how this is actually toxic soil. It's a mixture of deep mine sawdust. It's been ordered as topsoil, but it's deep mine sand mixed with sawdust, mixed with crushed timber and chicken manure, and it's quite toxic. So you've got this, and you've got a landscaping job to do. I've just gone over with the landscaper who's doing this job here, and what I've suggested that he do is that he mixes this with the natural soil. Maybe only uses 20 or 30% this and 70 or 80% the natural soil, and that reduces the toxicity of it by 2/3. If you were to use 70-30 of it, you've reduced the toxicity, and that's probably the only way you can deal with it. But it's still a danger having this type of soil, and I would suggest anybody buying soil goes down to the soil yard and takes a look at what they're getting. This was called topsoil, and in no way is this topsoil. Topsoil is soil that's been removed from a fertile field or something like that, and this is not topsoil.